Welcome to Pettis Remodeling. Today we're building planters just in time for spring. Their dimensions are 16 by 16 by 16, and you're able to use whatever stock you have available to you, such as maybe plywood, 1x4s, pallet wood. They're so quick and easy to make, just 5 simple steps. That's it. Let's get started. I've ripped some pressure treated fence pickets in half. This is what I use to make all my planters. These, along with wood glue, exterior wood glue, and brads is all that you need to make this project. Step 1, legs. And we're going to be using our legs by simple butt joints with wood glue and brads. But before we get to that is, cutting them to the correct height. Now you can cut to whatever height you want. The only thing that we want to do, or keep in mind that with my design, I'm using the trim on top of the material. So if I want, for example, these that are going to be 16 inches in height, I'm going to subtract the thickness of the stock, which this of course is 5/8. So I'm going to subtract the 5/8 to the length of my leg, or to the length of the entire planter, to get the true height for my leg. So again, I want my planter to be at a 16-inch height. I subtract my 5/8, and that gives me, that's right, 15 3/8. So for the legs, you'll need a total of 8 pieces. So since it's going to be so many cuts, I've set up my stop block at 15 3/8, and then I'm just going to get to cutting. Since we're cutting since I'm using pressure treated lumber, if you are too, I strongly recommend using a dust mask. You don't want any of that chemicals going into your lungs. Just like we did the legs when we built our work table out of the one sheet of 3/4 plywood, we're going to use the same method for making our legs for our planters. We're just, again, using our 2 panels, same size, same stock, and then we're butting one up against the other, just like that. Of course, using a bead of glue and brad nails. I'm only using 4 brads, but if you're going to use more, it's up to you. step one was the legs. Step two, now creating 2 panels with those legs. And to get the measurement for that is 16, which is going to be our width. We're going to subtract the width of our stock twice, because of course 1 in each leg. So for example, if you're building with me and I'm building a 16 width, if my planter is 16 inches width, 16 inches in width, I have to subtract 5/8 twice, and that gives me 10/8, which equals 1.25 inches. So I subtract 1.25 inches from my 16, and that gives me 14 3/4, and I've cut 10 of these. I'm gonna use 5 on one side, and then I'm gonna create the other panel and use those 5 there. And feel free to use as much glue as you need. The more, the better. And we do this 2 times. Step 3 is combining these 2 panels together with by making more panels, or if you want to still call that part 2B, fine, whatever. Again, we're keeping in mind that the outside corners, outside edges need to be 16, but now we have to keep in mind that our stock has doubled. Okay, so 5/8 and 5/8 is 1.25 inches twice. So that means that if you thought that 14 3/4 was going to be our next measurement, we're off by 1.25 inches. So we're going to reduce that again. So our panels are now 13.5. We're going to need 10 of those. And let's get to cutting. You know what? Let's cut 12 of those, and I'll tell you why. My third step is simply joining these 2 panels together with more boards, creating the other 2 panels. Easy peasy. And again, I am being very generous with my wood glue. to kind of skip a little into step 3, I'm going to glue one of the extra pieces that I cut to the bottom piece, and I'm going to line up on the bottom edge and just drive some brads. I'm going to flip it over and do the same thing again. I'm getting a little ahead of myself. I already put glue before I even cut my pieces for my bottom. Next, step 4 is putting our bottom here. I'm gonna cut 5 pieces at 13.5, which is the last measurement that we just cut. Okay, great. After we have our bottom, we're gonna move up to the top, just dressing this up right here, just to cover our joints, and we're gonna use the same stock, and should be 16 from outside to outside all the way around, but we're gonna treat it like carpentry, like trim work, so I'm gonna measure every corner and just do miter 45-degree cuts on those. 4 of those, and then lots of glue and nails. Here you have it. Isn't it beautiful? (16 by 16 by 16). Quick and easy, under 1 hour to make, and you use 5 pickets. Actually 4.5, but they're durable, sturdy. If you are going to plant directly on these, I recommend lining them with plastic, even a trash bag, one of those contractor trash bags, the black ones, those will work. I only recommend drilling maybe 3 holes, 4 holes, just 3/8 is good enough, and then so it can drain down. But there you go. If you liked the video, hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Comment down below on any video suggestions that you might have, or if you have any questions on this. If you want to change your dimensions, you know, here is the way I make mine. If you want to make yours a little longer, you go ahead and just extend 2 of your panels. Or if you want to make raised panel planters, just extend your legs, you know, to whatever height you need. If you have any questions on this or any other builds, feel free to comment down below or send me an email. I will be glad to get back to you. Feel free to like the video, subscribe to the channel. Let me know what you think. I really do. Let me know how I can improve my channel, or if I need help with production, you know, feel free to let me know. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in my next build. God bless you. Take care.